Hey guys, I got Coach Kayla here, Coach Leah here. So Kayla being one of our performance coaches and also our holistic nutrition consultant. Leah, our resident power lifter and another one of our performance coaches. We decided to talk to you a lot about, actually we're going to get into it today, female fat loss. We get so many questions about this, how to get it done, what strategies to use. One of the things we're going to go, it's not one diet fix all. Okay, it's lifestyle changes and it's going to be different for every person because we got to attack it a little bit different. Hence why we have Kayla helping us out, as well as all the other coaches. One thing we pride ourselves here is not only do we do the research for you, but we also put it into practice. So we're going to share our knowledge and our experiences to help you get there a little bit quicker. So Kayla maybe wants to start off talking. We talk about macros a lot.
Yeah, so we were talking about a couple of our clients are actually do a lot of macro counting. What it is, you're tracking your carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, which are basically your sources of fuel. Obviously, micronutrients are just as important, so those are all your vitamins and minerals. So when some people come see us for nutritional advice, we like them to actually track their food so they're actually aware of what you're eating and how much you're consuming. And that's how you know if you're actually under-eating, overeating, and so on and so forth.
One of the things that we notice, I think Leah can share this experience is, Leah uses Carb Manager, like you said, like one of the things some people use, what's the other one?
Oh, Fitness Pal too.
Fitness Pal, MyFitnessPal. The girls tend to use Carb Manager. And Leah says, well, I don't understand. She goes, I'm gaining a little bit of weight, but I'm hitting my macros. I'm even a little bit lower. So why am I gaining weight? And one of the things, Leah, you could share what we discovered in your experience.
Yeah, so after putting in the macros into the app, I actually realized I was actually under eating for what I was training. So that's when I noticed that I had to track my macros, but also I had to put in the energy that I expended in my training into the macro count. So I was in, let's say I burned 500 calories in a workout. I was actually eating a 500 calorie deficit throughout the entire day, every day. So accumulated over time, that will make a big difference in losing the weight or toning or putting on muscle, even strength and power. That will definitely affect that as well.
So that's what we were noticing. If the Carb Manager was telling her, okay, for her body type, her weight, her goal was to maintain body weight and gain muscle. And let's say it gave her 2,000 calories a day to be eating, and it would adjust her macros. In her case, she has a keto lifestyle, so it was adjusting the macros accordingly. But then she's eating 2,000 calories a day, but then on, let's say, 5-6 days a week during her training, she's burning 500 calories. So she has to account for that to be able to maintain. So if not, she's at a 500 calorie deficit per day. And as much as we don't want to get too much into counting calories, 500 calories too little every day, she's not going to gain that muscle that she wants. What was happening in Leah's case, was she was starting to see that she was smoothing out a bit. So, her 8-pack went down to 6.
I would definitely lose the tone in all my abs.
Right.
I'd feel puffy throughout my entire body, not just in the waist. I noticed I'd be a bit more bloated than usual, so I would just feel swollen all over. And definitely, I like to take photos just to see the progress throughout. And definitely, all the lean tight feeling was slowly disappearing.
So what we realize is at the end of the day, all these lifestyle changes that we're doing, it's to help our metabolism work as optimally as possible, right? Because what the goal is with all this is to be very metabolically flexible, so our metabolism very flexible. So if we heal it, it'll be able to adjust to the different. You want to have a cheat night or a cheat day or eat a little bit different on one day than the other. If your metabolism is working properly, it'll adjust accordingly. Unfortunately, most of our metabolisms are very damaged, so we got to stick to a certain, people call it diet, we like saying lifestyle, because diets are something you might do for a couple of weeks to get ready for a wedding. A lifestyle is something you do to really heal your body and get yourself into a proper state.
And based on that, when a lot of people do diets, we're going to talk about the low carb and low fat. A lot of diets, some, I guess you could say some are out there, they always do a low carb and low fat, which is silly because then you're losing both sources of fuel. And that's one reason why people might drop a lot of weight, and then when they go back to eating normally, if you will, they gain weight back or they get bloating, distension, even bathroom issues. So you have to look at what you're doing as well, because that can cause a lot of, I guess you could say, metabolically damaged guts after. Can we also talk about calories in versus calories out versus just for someone, let's say, who's very physical, like Leah, you have to eat enough to recover and whatever else. For someone, let's say, who has more weight to lose and is not active, they have to have a large caloric deficit.
Well, you don't want to do something too, again, my experience, I don't like to go more than 300 calories deficit, and again, we're gonna adjust the macros accordingly. We talk a lot about phytonutrients, make sure all those other nutrients. We talked in a previous video about how we just adjusted Leia's diet by adding a lot of microgreens and sprouts, which are not caloric dense, but they're nutrient dense. So, you know, there's different adjustments we're gonna make for that. So I don't like dropping more than 300 calories. We start going too low, and then we get some chronic issues. You know, I have a lot of women that say to me, I don't understand, I'm down 10 pounds, but I'm not any more toned than I was before. So those are the cases where we use that. I think everybody can relate to it, or a lot of people can relate to it, the skinny fat title that we put on a lot of things. So when we'll say I lost 10 pounds, so my arms are just as flabby. Why? Well, when you get that low in your calories, are you breaking down muscle as a source of energy? Is your body becoming catabolic? So almost like eating away at itself because you're not feeding itself.
So that could be overtraining and undereating all at the same time. So a lot of people, when they start weight loss journeys or whatever the case may be, they're going to exercise more and eat less, but it's counterproductive because you're not going to recover, like we've been saying. You're not getting enough calories in so you can replenish everything. So you're going to get that skinny fat look that nobody wants to have, I guess.
No one wants that. And at the end of the day, no one wants to lose their strength. No one wants to lose muscle. We just want to get tighter and more toned.
But at the end of the day, correct me if I'm wrong, but not one's diet will work for everybody, so everyone has to figure out the right ratio of macros for them.
So Kayla does a lot of nutrition, lifestyle counseling with a lot of people, and there is no one size fits all for all this. Okay? So guys, be very careful of that. We're going to be doing weekly segments, and we're going to attack different questions that we get. We had about 20 questions to cover today. Obviously, we won't cover them. We just gave you a little snippet of it. Every Wednesday, we're going to come back to you. One of us will be talking about it, either from our experience or the experience we have in coaching clients.
Yep.
So thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Leia.
Thanks,
Peace out, guys. We'll see you soon.